true Israel will not be supported by the world. You know, the fact that Biden is supposed to be going to Ish's land today to show support and solidarity with those people proves that they are not the people. When you read in Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2, it talks about how all of the nations, all of the heathens are all confederate with destroying the Israelites, because they know that the true Israelites are here to reprove the thoughts of the heathen. We are not going to be joined hand in hand. They're not going to be a superpower, and they're not going to want to come and help us out, because they've been the ones that have destroyed our people. So it's not like all of a sudden they got like a change of heart and now they love Israel all of a sudden. See, what they've been doing is raising up different people to act as if they have some kind of contrition. So because they're not going to actually have any kind of contrition or want to make things right, you know, be sorrowful for what they did to the true Israelites. So since they want to try to portray themselves as these godly, loving people, they have to raise up a group of people to be able to try to act like they're blessing. So they did that with the natives. Okay, well, we stole your land, so damn it, give them a damn casino. Give them the lands we don't want. Let them have a damn casino. And okay, there you go. There you go. Okay, yeah, the Jews, you know, the Catholics who destroyed the Jews. You know what, man? You know, they were killed in World War II. You know what, man? I mean, just give them those Arabs land over there. Just give them those lands over there, and then we'll give them money every single month, and you know, we'll act as if we're blessing Israel, and that's why we're blessed. See, they don't want to tell you why they were really blessed. They were really blessed because the true Israelites went into cursing. It had nothing to do with them giving money to Ish. Okay? All of their lives, the true Israelites are going to, you know, confound them. We are made to reprove them. They're going to say something and we're going to say, hell no. They're going to say something else and we're still going to be there to say, hell no. They're going to say, oh, these are our lands. No, they're not. They're going to say, oh, Jesus came and he died for the whole world. Hell no, that's not true. Everything you guys say, we are the reproof of that. That's what the true Israelites were going to do. So when you guys came up with your whole doctrine about this Antichrist coming, and you guys getting raptured away, most people, even in a lot of camps, they were still talking about Jacob's trouble coming in the future. They're still talking about this Antichrist. They're still talking about this mark of the beast. They're not really reproving your whole breakdown of our scriptures. They're just pretty much going along with it. But when the Most High, like he said, he gave books, 2 Ezra 14, for everyone to read, the worthy and the unworthy. So you guys have been reading our books, and you made up a whole doctrine off of our books. But then later on, the Most High is going to raise up his people and give them more books and more understanding. And with that information, they're going to reprove the heathen, which is exactly what you're seeing going on right now. Real Israel is going to reprove you. We're not going to let you go with the whole Antichrist is coming in the future, and that when you guys get raptured away, there's going to be an Antichrist is going to come. He's going to be worse than Stalin and Hitler and Mao Zedong and Attila Hun all put together. He's going to be the worst. No. That allows you to hide your dirt. True Israel is going to like, oh no, that's not happening. There's not going to be some Antichrist coming in the future. And if you want to know more about that, I did a video on that last night. Go to my YouTube channel and check it out. It's a longer video, so I couldn't do that in 10 minutes. But I give you information from books that show you that they've already known for a long time. They've done the measurements of the lands. They know it's the 7 hills city right there of the Antichrist of Babylon. They already know who they are. That's why they set up the Inquisition, because everyone already knew that the church, or the Catholic Church, the popes, all of those people, you know, the inquisitors, were all part of this Antichrist movement. The Antichrist is not a man. The Antichrist is not one person that's going to come later on and establish a third temple. So they're pushing all that stuff. The temple was our bodies. They were going to come in and destroy the temple. They came in with the Inquisition and destroyed us physically and spiritually. That was the third temple. They're all talking about how there's going to be a third temple built For 3.5 years, they're going to be cool with Ish and everything else, but then the Antichrist is going to turn on them. That all happened already. See, when you look at the video, you're going to see in the book that I show you that at the beginning, that's how they got their foot in the door. The Catholics came in and said, oh man, we do the Passover like you guys. Yeah, we do that. We do Pentecost like you guys. You guys didn't even know that actually a lot of the Catholics actually, they observed Saturday as the Sabbath before. They did all those things. They blessed Israel because they knew if they blessed Israel, they were going to be blessed. So they were, doing right by Israel. Then all of a sudden later on, it all switched. And then they brought in the Inquisition. And the Inquisition was at first only going after certain groups of people. Then it was expanded to go after Israel. And that was when the whole second half of the 7-year period, 3.5 years, was all instituted. That's when we were not allowed to follow our ways. That's why we were not allowed to follow our covenant. We couldn't observe the Sabbath. We couldn't observe our feast days. All the things that say that this Antichrist is supposed to come and do in the future, they're already guilty of today. So this is why the true Israelites have to reprove the thoughts of the heathen. And if they're not reproving the thoughts of the heathen, then they're just going along with them. They're still pushing the whole 7-year period coming in the future. They're still pushing the whole Antichrist is a man, he's coming in the future. See, those are all just your breakdowns of our Bible. That's all that is. Just your opinion of our scriptures. But see, the time of you trying to break down our scriptures is done. The time of you thinking you have authority over our scriptures to teach the world is done. That's why the Most High is raising up his people to do that now. You had that opportunity while we were asleep. We are asleep no more. So you can have all your staged events. Today it'll be all about Biden going over to Ish's land, showing solidarity with those people, saying that they have a right to exist, and about all the horrible things that are happening to the women and them killing babies. Do you not know your own history? You used our babies as gator bait. You kidnapped our children, tied them to trees to entice alligators to come out of the water and eat our children so you could kill them and make boots. But all of a sudden, you seem to care about these children, but you didn't care about our children. You sold our children away from their mothers and their fathers. But all of a sudden now, you care about children. Your priests have been raping children, and you've just moved them from parish to parish, church to church, never telling people, never warning people about these predators. But all of a sudden, you love the children. At your schools, you were killing our children. You were forcing them out of their homes to go to these boarding schools where you were abusing them and killing them and hiding their bones, but all of a sudden now you love the children. See, this is why I told you have to set up a group so that you can act as if you can get some fake apologies and act as if you've done something. You have not apologized to the real people. You've not apologized to the real Israelites, but you're going to. You don't have a choice. Everything you took, everything you built is all going to be taken down by the Most High. Everything that you have that is ours will be returned by the power of the Most High. You don't get to keep any of the things that you stole just because your pastors and priests say that you're going to get raptured up out of here and you're going to heaven and you're going to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor up there. Yeah, you're going to be enjoying the fruits, all right, the fruits of wrath that your ancestors have brought upon you. That's what you're about to enjoy. You're about to get, and the true Israelites are going to reprove everything that you say. That is what we've did in the past, and that is what we are going to do now. We are not here to join hand in hand. You would never support true Israel. You would never try to pay back true Israel because you know that Numbers 35 and 33. You know what the Most High requires. And you don't want to tell the world. Look it up for yourself, what the Most High requires for what was done to his people. A simple I'm sorry won't work. But if you set up a group that's not Israel, then you can fake it like you're apologizing to them, and then everything's going to be good. But that's not the covenant that the Most High has set up, and that's not how you're going to pay him back. Shalom.